Mein Name ist Lisa Spöck, ich bin in der Standortagentur Tirol für die Themen rund um Startups zuständig und ich darf euch jetzt gemeinsam durch dieses Finale begleiten. And for those of you who think, why is she talking in German? I don't understand it. There are many English-speaking people here. I'm very glad to have another moderator who will do the English part here with me. Please welcome also Mike.
All right, Lisa, thank you very much. And for those of you who just joined us now, just wanted to let you know that we have been going through 48 hours, 4-8, with I don't know how many teams, quite a number, 4 categories, 48 hours from idea to prototype. Thank you very much for the prompt. 300 participants, 40 plus mentors. And one theme, Alpine Tech. Over to you, Lisa.
In dieser Kategorie alpine Technologien haben wir 4 Fragestellungen mitgebracht und eben diese über 40 Teams haben jetzt an diesen 4 Fragestellungen in den letzten Stunden gearbeitet. Und zuerst ein großes Dankeschön und ein großer Glückwunsch an alle, denn ihr habt es geschafft. Gratuliere.
You never thought it would be possible, but you did it. And as I've mentioned already before, for the teams that I've been involved with, I was highly impressed with the caliber of that it was put together, the elan in the way that you actually went ahead and did it, and with the determination to actually make something positive for yourselves and for this whole hackathon. So from my side as well, thank you very much.
Ich habe am Anfang, am ersten Tag erwähnt, dass ich ja vor einigen Jahren selber dabei hab sein dürfen. Und ich habe jetzt, wenn ich die Notizen im Chat gelesen habe ich mich zurückerinnern können, beziehungsweise auch, was ich am ersten Tag gesagt habe. Es ist intensiv, aber man lernt neue Gesichter kennen. Man kann an neuen Dingen arbeiten, kann sie austauschen und hoffentlich auch was Neues starten, mit dem man dann auch weitermacht. Also dazu auch nochmal herzlichen Glückwunsch. I'm not sure, Mike, if you want to translate also this.
Oh, you know, I'm just freestyling anyways, Lisa, so it's fine. Certainly, I think you were kind of piggybacking on some of the things I was saying. Obviously, we want to pass on our thanks to everyone who's been involved so far. And I think we are getting, if I'm not mistaken, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I think we're getting close to the magic moment, aren't we?
Ja, das sind wir. Ja, aber bevor wir zum Magic Moment kommen, schauen wir uns noch ein paar Bilder an, denn wir haben mit Screen geschottet die letzten Tage und haben da jetzt einiges mitgebracht, das wir euch natürlich nicht vorenthalten wollen.
Okay, ist für mich auch eine Überraschung. Passt schon.
Ja, und ich habe sie zuerst kurz angeschaut, denn Thomas und Martha haben sie zusammengestöpselt und ich habe lachen müssen, wenn ich mich selber gleich auf der ersten Folie entdeckt habe. Wir haben noch mehr mit. Natürlich ist der Maika mit dabei.
As you can see, I was trying to make a accumulation of all 48 hours here.
Especially with the backgrounds.
Right, exactly. Queen of Shiva.
Und wir haben mehr Bilder mitgebracht. Some more insights in what you have done. And your presentations.
The material of the moment, the hymn. Problem with toothbrushes.
Was ich ganz spannend fand, was wirklich ganz unterschiedliche Dinge mit dabei waren. Egal, wo man sie reinklickt hat, man hat was Neues gesehen. Also sowohl von den Ideen als auch von der Expertise, wie die Teams zusammengestellt worden sind. Ich glaube, aus allen möglichen Ländern, wenn ich mich richtig erinnere, vom Tag 1.
Yeah, it was a shame. I wish I would have had more time to go ahead and look at all the other teams and what they were doing. So I'll have to play catch up after our event here.
Klick mal durch. Und natürlich sind alle diese Einblicke spannend und super toll. mein persönliches Lieblingsbild kommt als nächstes. I like all the pictures, but the next one is my favorite.
But you missed with the posting I made on LinkedIn where I copied Thomas and Martha in, and I said I borrowed some of the hemp from one of the teams so I can do bungee jumping from the Hungerburg.
This
And
will
that's
be the
it.
background.
I was just doing a free fall. Yep, that's me.
This will be the background for the next 10 InnoDays editions for everybody.
They're going to say forever young.
Ja, das waren ein paar Einblicke. Wir hoffen, ihr habt Spaß gehabt und habt auch was mitnehmen können und auch lachen können. Aber mit Mike, glaube ich, hat das gut funktioniert.
Only because of you, dear.
And Mike, now there is the magic moment.
Okay, that's right. So, drum roll, please. Okay, let's go ahead and do a quick round as to what we've been working on, the different projects from Pura, looking at circular clothing rental, and then, of course, from Alpex, the circular hemp, Turemont, the Akia redesign, and then lastly, ABS with the airbag trigger. And so can I make the assumption, dearest Lisa, that we will be following this order, starting with clothing? Nope. Okay.
Let's
no,
check.
We're going to start with hemp. Okay. All right. So we had 14 teams. This is when I can talk without having any notes. We had 14 teams in total. And they put on a great show, great ideas. And I think with that, we would like to go ahead and hand the stage over to somebody from Alpex, right?
Genau, wir haben jetzt die 4 Fragestellungen nochmal gesehen und jetzt gehen wir einzeln zu den Unternehmen und hören uns die Unternehmenspartner nochmal an über ihr Feedback, ihre Einblicke und wie es ihnen dann gegangen ist. Und wir starten mit Alpex. Bitte.
Hi guys, I hope you can hear me.
Yes, perfect.
Yes, we can.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you. Hello again from Alpex side, and yeah, I would like to take this chance and to give a short feedback to all of you. First of all, we really appreciate your work. You all have done a good job in the last 48 hours, and you have been really creative and really professional in using the current management methods. So we saw that you didn't just take the existing ideas from the internet and wrap them up into a new business model. You really thought out of the box, and that's what makes you stand out from the crowd. So I know that the topic with these composites was new for some of us, and that's really difficult to deal with this topic without a background. So despite all these difficulties, you have proven that you can face new challenges and that you can find suitable solutions at the same time. So thank you again, and hats off and respect from our side. So one announcement so far. So for scheduling reasons, our top management and CEO cannot participate today. So please apologize for this in times like these with all the effects of Corona on our business. Yeah, everything is a bit more hectic and a little bit more challenging. So yeah, in any case, we would like to present our winner now, and now we'll hand over to Faro, my colleague. Please continue.
In a second. Because we had another jury member beside the representative from Alpex here from Standardagentur Tirol.
Okay.
And we are also curious about his insights, please.
Well, thank you, Lisa. Thank you for helping me to interrupt Thomas. And so we get something a little more excited. Who is the winner? No, just one thing we also discussed in the jury, that it was obvious that the thing is that the topic of sustainability was in all groups not thought to the end or in the cycle. So this would be a little critic point besides all the good points we saw in your ideas is that you think the circular design, the loop in the thing, to get from the cradle to cradle. This would be, I think, something you have to think about if you go further with your ideas.
Thank you very much for this feedback. Did I interrupt you? No.
No, I am.
Okay, sorry. Good. Thank you very much for this insight, Thomas and Markus, and for the feedback. Actually, things to work on, and this is also a good point. Further working on the project. As Thomas said, there is the possibility to also further discuss what are the next steps, and we are looking forward to them. But now there is the time, and Mike, you will bother me in a second because I'm not speaking German. Now there is the time when there is the winner announcement, and then, oh, Mike, we can't hear you. You wanted to say something. You're muted.
Yeah, because I was afraid I was going to make too much noise. I was just savoring the sweet nothings that you're whispering into my ear, dear.
Okay, thank you. But I will stop talking now because now we hear the winning team of the Circular Hemp Challenge, and then this team will present immediately afterwards here on stage the project to all of us.
That's right. So we have, should I continue in German? No, we will have, of course, the winners, and then we'll have the pitch from the winning team. So,
Fado, aber jetzt.
Fado coming onto the stage, right?
Yeah. So can you hear me all?
We certainly can.
Perfectly. So it's thrilling, and everyone is fascinating about our results. So let's get into the winners. And for us, the winners are the channel 11. So congratulations to them.
That would be the Hempers, right?
That would be the Hempers. Yeah, congratulations. Wow.
Congrats.
That's really nice. The reason for us was that this business idea was really straightforward, and we also saw Thomas and I really saw the business idea. So we also saw the product. So I looked at Thomas, and on Monday we start building this. So it's straightforward. It's a straightforward business idea, really nice pitch, really nice business idea. And I think the producibility of using hemp fibers also in this industry is really interesting, because we only have two different materials which are used in this camping area. It's fiberglass and it's carbon composite. And if we can have if we can compare this with the hemp fibers we have, then yeah, the sustainability, we have the lightweight, we have the everything together in one product, and that's really nice. So what we have also to admit is that all the others, it was a really hard decision for us, and maybe all the others, please stay in contact with us and don't get frustrated. You all had really nice pitches. You all had really nice product and business ideas. We also saw, definitely, we saw products which we are building, and the winner is only one, unfortunately.
Fado, you mentioned, I heard from a little birdie that you have some plans for some of the other groups. Did I get that right? Yep, good.
Yeah, thanks for this. And so also the channel 13 and channel 1. So we had the idea that we can put these business ideas together and make it as one idea. That's really nice. And we can produce maybe these parts together, because I think that's one industry which we are looking at. And also to the others, really nice and really good work from all of you. Thanks.
So if I got this one right from you, Fado, we're telling all the others not to turn the channel, that the show continues. Okay, good.
No, the
I just
show
want to make sure I
continues.
got it clear.
No, perfect. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well then, congratulations to the winners, number 11. And I think with that, we will be ready for the pitch. Group number 11, are you ready to perform?
Hello, and thank you very much. We are really happy that we could convince you and that you like our product. The first thing I would ask you to do before we start is that you pin my picture so that you have it full screen, because I will show you some products and some prototypes, and then you can see it better. So this would be the first thing. And I hope that I could, that I can perform the same way I did it before, because I'm a little nervous now, but I hope that I can manage it. So welcome, and welcome to Hemp Camp, our product. And I don't know how deep you are into the camping community, and I guess with, I don't know, 290 participants, there might be some who don't really like to camp a lot. So therefore, I just explain what our main product is. So when you go camping, you normally have the opportunity to use a tent or to use a camper. The problem is the tent is not really comfortable and the camper is too expensive for a lot of people. Therefore, there is an already existing product called the roof tent. You see a car here and you can open the tent on the top of it. So you just place it on top of your car and then you sleep in it. It's really easy. You just click it open, you open it, and when you don't want to use it anymore, it takes you a few seconds, you close it, and you are flexible and you can go. And as you can see here, the main producer and also the market leader, the biggest company, is a Northern Italy company called Autohome. And they are really the leader. They produce great stuff. They have a lot of experience and to produce high quality products. The problem is that the existing materials used, therefore, are the fiberglass and the carbon fiber. And the problem with those two materials are that the fiberglass is too heavy and the carbon fiber is too expensive. We know that because we talked to a retailer, the biggest retailer in Western Austria for camping devices. And he also told us, as a lot of netnography research did, that those are the two pain points, that either they are too heavy or they are too expensive. Just to give you an idea, carbon fiber roof tents about 6,000 euros, glass fiber roof tents about 3,000 euros. So it's the half, so the carbon one is doubled, but the fiberglass is too heavy. So our solution is to use hemp fiber, therefore, because, and we also did a prototype here. This is our first one, our first draft. You can see the green top. You can see our logo here. And we think that with, and we believe, and we also know that with hemp fiber, we can produce the hard shell of the roof tent in a lighter way, but also cheaper than the carbon fiber. And therefore, we address both pain points of the customer. It gets cheaper and it also gets lighter than the fiberglass. And of course, we didn't we didn't want to leave it with this status of the prototype, so we can see some slides now. And here you see what a roof tent is looking like. So it's basically the product from Autohome. It's the Columbus variant. And you see, we managed to make it cheaper. We managed to make it lighter. And additionally, it also gets more sustainable because of the materials. And also, and this is really important for the customer and also the retailers in the industry, that it comes from the region, because there are also some companies producing it in China, but people in the camping community really care about sustainability and they want the product from the region. When we go on, we see that there are also several models from Autohome. So they don't just produce the Columbus, which opens this way. They also have some models that open parallel, and it's basically the same shape. So it's very easy to supply with the same shape and the same product to Autohome in an easy way. But the nicest thing, and maybe the nicest thing of the whole idea, is that once we enter the camping market, once we enter the camping community, there are a lot of doors that open immediately. So the next step would be to produce a roof box. You all know the roof box. It's on the bottom of the picture. It's really similar to the roof tent in terms of shape, and the requirements are exactly the same. It has to be light and it has to be robust. And the same thing with the suitcase and the interior of the camper. So there are a lot of things that can be done with the material. We want to start with the roof tent together with Autohome in a co-design and cooperation. And then I think there are a lot of opportunities for further procedure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Team number 11.
And we go directly to the
Okay.
next challenge.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm speeding up a bit. The next one is Pure, the clothing rental challenge.
So, out of Werkstatt, Team Pure, out of Werkstatt the Wattens, we want to really warm welcome you to present you our final decision we've made. So we have been so amazed about all the progress. Like, we really want from the deepest bottom of our hearts, the InnoDays team and from Standardagentur, what you're putting together. We didn't know how big this will be and how amazing 18 groups with 108 people performed over this thing, but also for us in this time of separation, where we've spent so much thing. It was such a nice group activity internally to work on one challenge, on a future-orientated solution, which is doing good for the planet and for the people. So we want to really say that we are appreciating everyone who is here. Really great job. Woo! And, and actually for us, there is one we picked. I've personally really enjoyed the progress working with them. It was a really harmonious group, and they asked the feedback, they put in the mentoring sessions, and Henriette will after announce the winners, but Madeleine, winners, every one of you is a winner, but the one we had to pick, sorry. Yeah.
Mike is still cheering.
Mike is still cheering, so I give over to Madeleine.
Maybe just for all of you who couldn't join or have a look into what has been going on in our group, Pure Circularity and Rental Focus. Maybe a quick sum up. So we had a lot of different ideas that have been put together in the various groups. Some focused on creating an app. So super on point of our time in the times of separation and focusing on being digital. So an app that helps you fitting on your Pure rental before you order it. Or another app that is combined with the Tinder dating model that you can swap and swipe to find your suitable Pure outfit. But the focus was made on, or was put on different platforms that offer the basis for customers to find their suitable Pure outfit, and also connect the different stakeholders, the local stakeholders, and to build a really, really nice customer service oriented platform.
So now it's time. As everybody already said, you made a really great job, and it was really hard for us to pick somebody. And we decided for group Cloth Sub, group CC4. Woo! Once more, you've done a really, really great job because you had so many ideas and put all of them in just a short pitch, and you thought your idea really through with all the tracking and the subscription model, and it was really, really great. yeah, so we are really looking forward to see your pitch afterwards. But nevertheless, all the other groups, you have done a really great job. And if you're interested in the feedback, just write us a message. We can provide you the feedback. And we also would like to have a follow-up workshop with several groups. With all our favorite groups, about 5 to 6 groups.
In Werkstätte warten or online.
Or digitally, yeah, we have to see. And yeah, so once again, congratulations to Group 4, Clothes Up. And now we're looking forward to see your pitch.
Woo!
All right. Hello, everyone. I hope you are all ready because I think, yeah, we are. And yeah, let's get started.
Let's.
Very warm welcome to each and every one of you. We are Close Up by Pure, and we are the sustainable subscription model and probably the most sustainable subscription model you have ever seen before. So we have great news for you today. We are proud to introduce you to the new way of renting out winter clothes, which is both innovative and sustainable at the same time. We all know that sustainability, the sharing economy are reframing many business models in today's society and have the power to shape the future of our whole planet. With Close Up, we want to create value for the environment, the end customer, and Pure all at once. Since there is no circular business model for winter clothes rental yet, we simply created one. We want to emphasize that Close Up will provide a long-term circular subscription model to address the needs of all involved stakeholders. And here you can see our prototype. This is how it looks like when it's embedded inside the website. Close Up is the subscription model that gives everybody the chance to wear sustainable, multifunctional, and trendy sportswear for outdoor activities all year. Its main characteristics consist of affordability and being fashionable, but at the same time being sustainable. Our prototype's value proposition consists of 3 different rental models. We have Premium, especially interesting for creative change makers, and offers the latest collection of Pure products for an elevated price. The Basic subscription model, which offers last year's collection to environmental enthusiasts for an even more affordable price. And lastly, we have the Budget model for our ambitious activist. It has a very affordable price and includes previous collections. The duration of the rent is 1 season, so to say 6 months in the winter especially. And yeah, you can basically pay per month. Yeah. After approximately 3 years, the clothes will be collected and recycled to make place for the new collection. And here in the next slide, you can see our persona. So starting from the left, we have Joseph, then we have Alexandra, and lastly, we have Linus. And what are the problems of those personas here? Well, let's take a look. Alex is 30, works in a startup, and can be described as fashion addicted. She's a creative change maker and might go for the premium subscription model. Once Alex is done with the product, it's Joseph's turn. He's very much into convenient travel as he's married and wants to enjoy his life. He will probably use the Basic subscription since he's also happy with reusing a high quality product. Lastly, we have Linus. He's very much into our planet and wants to live as sustainable as possible. He's even joining Fridays for Future demos on a regular basis. However, his budget is still rather low. Therefore, the budget option is the right one for him. Once Linus hands the product back, Pure will recycle it and start the circle all over again. In the next slide, we will provide you with the next steps that we developed together with Pure and useful ideas for the future. We thought of a platform solution which will be beneficial for Pure in the long run to connect smaller dealers and enable them to offer their products to a wider range of customers. Furthermore, cross-selling and alternative sports clothes can be offered in the long run as well. The Close Up webshop and an upcoming application need to be fully developed, programmed, and tested, of course. By the help of marketing campaigns, we want to ensure that customers are further educated by at the same time creating awareness for sustainable business models of Pure. Furthermore, we want to foster co-creation within the application by, for example, making it possible for customers to co-design the new collection for the next year together with us. And lastly, we want to implement tracking devices into all Pure products to allow the usage of data analytics. The customer's journey can either be visualized or it can be tracked when and where the jacket was cleaned and handed over to the next customer. So, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, choose your model, and receive your favorite clothes directly to your home base. Let's start making the world a little better today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Close Up. Let's give you a round of applause. And I believe, Lisa, we move on to Tyremont. Did I get that one right? Okay, so do we have a representative of Tyremont to go ahead and join us?
I'm here, yeah.
Come on down. The stage is yours. Don't be shy.
Can you see me? Hello?
Yep.
Yes.
Can you see me now?
Yes. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome. Thank you for your time spending with us. Yeah, for me, maybe you are missing Bernd, who was your partner in the last 2 days. He's out on the market today selling some Akias, which has to go on. But nevertheless, I want to thank all the 6 teams for their effort, for their time spending on our Akia. It was really challenging seeing the ideas, the new improvements, the new ideas, bringing our Akia, which is a very traditional product, to the next level. Very interesting was the different approaches. So only we had 6 teams, but all the teams really bring some different ideas, different approaches. And for us, it wasn't so easy to really find a winner finally. It was very close. So there were 2 teams which were really very, very close together. But finally, one team was had a little bit more points getting from the jury. And I don't know whether I should also mention place number 3 and 2, or just mention the number 1. I don't know, but I would say that we directly go into the winner. And the winner for the Akia redesign is the idea Akia MS21. It was team number 4 with the idea of this product was this modular and stable Akia product. And for us, it was we choose them as the winner, as they were really had a very convincing presentation. It was a very strong pitch, and they really meet all our challenges we did in our briefing. So the product or the idea is really, there was a reduction of weight. There is sustainability, and we really think that it's also feasible to bring this product idea into real life. And this is one thing which is also important for us, that there is really a certain chance that this idea could be something we really see in a few years, or maybe in a few or 1 year on the market. So therefore, thanks again to team number 4, and congratulations from our side.
Okay, congratulations to team number 4. And you mentioned you have selections for team number 2 and for position number 2 and position number 3, right?
Yeah. So should we mention it, or should we?
Inquiring minds want to know. Yes.
Yeah. So it was very close. The second place was for the project AK 101, which was team number 6. So to be honest, place number 1 and 2 was very close. Maybe we thought also that maybe some ideas of the second team in regards of the 3D printing maybe could also use for the winning project. So this could be maybe also an interesting combination of those 2 teams and the ideas of those 2 teams. And third place was the hemp Akia. So there's a connection to the project number 1 from Alpex. So as we as a company are very close to Alpex, so also this hemp topic is quite interesting for next generation of an Akia. So those 3 projects were really very close together.
All right. Okay, let's go ahead and give all the teams a round of applause, huh?
Yeah, congratulations. Now let's see team number 4.
And we are waiting with bated breath for the presentation from team number 4. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, the stage is yours.
Screen. So yes, as you heard,
yes, we hear you, we see you, we got it.
Okay. So yes, as you know, team number 4, and well, of course, like we know the challenges of the Acquia, because it was already modular, but it was not what we wanted to achieve with just 2 parts. Since from our interviews, like one of the problems was that we have teams from 4 to 6 rescuers, and they wanted to get to the site as fast as possible in also bad weather conditions. So we designed the Acquia MS21, and MS stands for modular and stackable. So the first advantage is that there will be 50% weight reduction by using composite materials. And also we thought about telescopic handles. Now one handle is about 160 centimeters, but with a telescope we can reduce the size by half, and we can carry them in the backpack. So as I said, it's modular and stackable, so that from 2 parts it will be like made of 4 parts, and the weight can be redistributed among the different rescuers in the team. And to connect this part as fast as is impossible, we will be using a split board mechanism that is the one using also snowboards. So now we will have a look at this 3D concept visualization. You can see that the Acquia will keep the boat shape, and then the parts at the end will be sort of like folded and stacked, and 2 rescuers can carry it. But according to the necessities of the teams, also like 2 other rescuers can carry the pieces. And we decided to use carbon fiber because it can withstand very cold temperatures. And we also decided to actually keep the handles connection that is called bayonet lock that the current Acquias have, because we also think that it's very efficient. So this is how like the rescue team will look, and you can see like one member will carry the mattress, the Acquia pieces, and every piece will be like around 3 kilograms. So 2 pieces around 6, and all the 4 handles we bring it out to 5 kilograms, and we can very fast reach to who is in need of help. So last but not least, since we also wanted to make it this solution sort of sustainable despite the materials, we thought like if only one of the pieces gets damaged, you only need to substitute only one. So there will be like a cost reduction, and as I said, sustainable. So thank you for your attention from Team AQ4.
Wonderful. Let's again give team number 4 a round of applause. Okay, so we've reached our 4th group, our 4th stream. Did I get it right, Lisa?
You mean the 4th challenge?
Yes.
Yes, we have. Please welcome on stage the challenge about the airbag trigger, Abeth.
Yeah, hi. Hi from our side. All the ideas we have seen in the last days were super innovative, and you have put so much effort in your presentations and in the challenges. It's just great. It was really overwhelming to see how much effort you've put in all this. And actually, there's so many ideas which are really good. And we as ABS, we don't think that now is the good moment to choose which one we will really go with in the future. So obviously, after this, we will go back, sit together, and really think about how we see the future. And I'm sure we will be in contact with a lot of you guys and with a lot of groups, because also I think a lot of ideas can maybe be even to be combined. So yeah, also for us it was super hard to choose a winner, or let's not say a winner, because as Diaz already said, you're all winners. Really, you had super nice ideas. All of them have pushed the limits
so much further than I would have ever imagined. So after those 2 days, I really believe that there could be a new way of triggering an ABS backpack. Yeah, I don't know. Should I go forward?
Maybe one question. So are you going to have a runoff?
What does that mean?
It means that you're going to have a second round.
A second, yeah, maybe. Maybe we will invite some teams and then see how we will go further. But yeah, definitely, I think we will discuss that later. But we could imagine to maybe invite some teams to a workshop and then work together on how to proceed in the future.
If you ever want to go ahead and do a live stream from that runoff, I know of 2 people who would complement it very well.
I'm sure you would, Mike.
I was thinking about Lisa, actually.
Okay. So as I said, we had to pick someone, and if we take all the points into consideration, we were all very convinced by the team AB10 auras.
Okay.
Yeah, your idea was really innovative, very nice with voice control. This potential, it has a very big potential, and it is used already in other industries, and it's coming over already to the winter industry. So we really believe that that this is something which could work. Also, I just want to say that also AB8, a trick we think was really nice. If we would need to declare a second place, it would be team number 8. But also AB5 auto we think was really strong. AB1 with a snap was very strong as well, and I think we will definitely contact you guys afterwards and see how we could work together. But yeah, I would say the stage is yours, team number 10.
All right, team number 10. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah, thanks so much.
And that means we're opening the pearly gates for team number 10. Please go ahead and take the stage.
Yeah, so actually we want to do it a little different than the other groups.
Well, that's my style.
We made this video and we think it is so great. We actually want to show you this video and then maybe say a few words afterwards. Oh, sorry, I have to do it again. I did it wrong. Pardon me.
The team number 4 from the Hemp Challenge is offering us popcorn.
Just a moment ago, it was a sunny winter day and you were out having fun on the slope with your friends. Within just a few seconds, everything changed. Loud noises arising, trembling in the ground slides away from under your feet, your friends start screaming, and you don't know what to do. You're just trying to get out of the situation. You forget to pull that trigger on your avalanche airbag that you're wearing. Situations like these happen more often than you think. 45% of all ski tourists don't or hardly know what to do in case of an avalanche. 10% of avalanche victims fail to inflate their airbag manually. To save these people, we created Aoras. Named after the Greek goddess of sound, our system is the first to be able to reliably trigger the airbag automatically in case of an emergency, based on the sound of an avalanche, and as a backup system, voice recognition of people in distress. Let's take a look at our prototype. In addition to batteries and the solar panel that provides power at all times, it is equipped with multiple microphones at different sides. These can detect not only sounds audible to humans, but also sounds in the infrasound range, like the often occurring silent avalanches. This allows the system to detect an approaching avalanche from a very early stage on. It does so via the board computer that we preloaded with a machine learning algorithm that we have trained on avalanche sounds to recognize the unique avalanche sound as well as typical human sounds made in distress situations. Let's take a look at how this machine learning model exactly works. To show you how this works, we have created a prototype of the machine learning model that you can see on the right here. The model calculates at any instance the chance of the sound that it hears being an avalanche, the chance of the sound being close, and the chance of it being a person in distress, and then it calculates a decision boundary. So we'll now run a sound file through the system and see how it reacts to this very instance. So we can see the chances going up. And the system has now triggered the airbag. It was sure that it was an avalanche. So we'll now look at the video and see whether this decision was made correctly. And we can see here this is an avalanche, and the system has decided correctly in this very instance. We believe that sensor-based intelligent systems are the future. AORAS will not only be a unique technical innovation that will make ABS a market pioneer, more importantly, it will eradicate so many human errors and save so many countless lives.
Yeah, thanks so much.
All right, again, a round of applause for our winners from ABS. And I think we're getting close to the end. Am I right, Lisa?
Yes. Das ist richtig. Ich teile nochmal meinen Bildschirm. Genau. Wahnsinn, was ihr geschafft habt, was gemacht wurde in den letzten Stunden. Und ein großes Danke an alle, die das ermöglicht haben, dass das stattfinden hat können in dieser Form. Ob Universitätspartner, Unternehmenspartner oder weitere Partner, ein großes Danke an der Stelle an alle. Weil ich am Anfang gesagt habe, ich bin für Startup-Programme zuständig, also wenn ihr weitermacht, wenn ihr dran bleibt und das realisieren möchtet, dann freut es mich und auch die Kollegen und Kolleginnen, die in der Runde sind, wenn wir da weiter dran bleiben. Und ich würde sagen, ein großes, großes Danke und gratuliere an alle an euch.
That's right. We would love to go ahead and to thank all of the participants who made this session happen, starting with our university partners. And of course, we wouldn't be anywhere without our company partners, would we? And we put out a special thanks to the area of Western Austria, of Digital Tirol, and Lisa and her team. Of course, we don't want to forget the eastern part of the country, and we have Vienna up. And then lastly, our technical partner, Sprintbase, that we would like to go ahead and put a special thank. And a thanks to all of you who are the ones who really made it happen for us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you and congrats. Should we do another round of applause for all?
Sure, why not?
Yay! Well done. Awesome.
Okay, so do we hand over the stages to our dynamic duo yet?
Nearly.
Nearly, okay.
Yeah. There was mentioned what's next, and there will be another workshop. Please keep in mind the date, 18th of May, for the follow-up workshop. And as far as I know, Mike, I think there is another information from your side.
Yeah, I'm putting on an event next week. It's called a regenerative design sprint. And what we'll be doing is conducting a live stream on two different levels. On one level, we will have various design sprints taking place on two different streams. And then we will be reporting on the live sprint. We'll bring in a few different experts, the concentrations on data centers and also on food. And that will be on the 12th of May at 1400 GMT, 1600 Central European. It's free. Please feel free to go ahead and join us on the 12th of December. That's December, May. I'm really getting it great with these dates today. Sorry.
And I would say it's time to hand over. We're getting to an end for today before there is the implementation workshop on 18th of May. And for the closing of today and doing very important things like a group picture and then also some more interviews, we would like to hand over to two people. Without them, all that wouldn't happen. Thomas and Marta.
Thanks, Lisa and Mike, for leading us through the final. I want to first thank both of you. Then I want to thank our lead mentors, who did a great job of supporting our teams. So Mike, who was not only the moderator, but also lead mentor, thanks so much. Florian Waldner, Florian Ten, Juan, Magdalena, Georg, Vlad, Jörg, Samuel, great job. Really appreciate all your help guiding the teams. I also want to thank Marta and Vlad, who worked a lot on keeping all the teams together and everything. So really appreciate everybody's contribution. And the biggest thank to our participants from the different universities. You did a great job. It was great to see the ideas evolving to really promising prototypes, and we are excited to hopefully see many ideas in action. And also to the mentors who joined. We had more than 40 mentors. Thanks so much for taking the time, sharing your expertise with our teams. So really great job. I think all of the challenges have important impact component that can really make a difference. And you've shown that you're able to come up with great ideas that hopefully will be implemented. With that, that's almost it. As Lisa said, we would like you to turn on your camera and do group photos. We have a lot of participants, but please turn on your camera, and then I will be taking screenshots. So please turn on your cameras, and I'll start to take screenshots. Smile, everyone. Right, round.
Should we just smile or should we do
Yeah,
something?
smile is good. You can do something funny. Yeah. Let's do a funny round, and then we're almost good. Funny round now, Mike. You're leading this round. All right. Thanks so much again, everyone. We do have just a small request for a couple of participants. If you can join for a quick interview in one of the rooms, and the same goes for mentors. If you have time, just 5-10 minutes. We have a few questions prepared for you, just to collect some statements that we might turn into a short recap video. I will post the rooms if the company partners can stay in this room, and then a few participants, please join us in the following room that I will share in the chat. So before we go, thanks again to everyone. Have a great evening, get some rest, have a great weekend, and then we hope to see many of you on the 18th, where you can get more feedback from our company partners and discuss how to move forward, how to get the support from the companies for your idea, how to make the next step on this journey from tackling a challenge from idea to prototype and hopefully beyond. So I'm posting the links here as we say goodbye. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great weekend. And again, congrats to everyone.
Thanks for organizing.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, you're still waving. That's nice.
Right. Maybe for the company partners, if we can quickly meet in the jury discussion room. You see that at the very bottom, when you scroll, when you go to the breakout rooms, at the very bottom, we have jury discussion. Let's meet there just for a quick exit interview. And then for the mentors, if you still have time, please go to the room with Florian. I'm posting it again. And a few participants in the room with Vlad. It's the room E.
Thomas,
Can you send me to the like to the room we have to go to? I can't choose the breakout
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I'll send you.
Thomas,
Yep.
question. This is my room, right? Room number C.
Yeah, if you can.
Yeah, perfect. That's right.
Great.
Do we should we record it?
Yeah. Please. There's a setting you can put under video to put in HD. And then there are the questions posted on the
guide.
On the guide, yeah.
Yes.
Ja. Also, I mean, Jörg, wenn du kurz Zeit hättest noch, auch für ein kurzes Interview vielleicht. Wir hören dich noch nicht. Ja.
Gut, ich bin dann mal weg. Servus.
Okay, danke. Bis bald. Wir hören uns.
Ja.
Okay, I'll go to the rooms. Also Jörg, falls du Zeit hast, dann bitte in den Mentorraum, da macht der Florian noch kurze Interviews. Ich höre dich noch nicht. Du bist noch gemutet. Jörg?
Ich habe versucht, in den Mentoren reinzukommen, aber ich kam nicht rein.
Ja, er ist gerade erst raus. Also jetzt müsste es gehen. Er hat sich nochmal aus- und eingeloggt.
Hast du den Link?
Ja, ich schicke dir nochmal schnell. Also, das ist der C-Link. Macht einen Fehler. Jetzt zum Schluss.
Ja, bei uns im Chat.
Ja. Mhm.
Okay, versuche ich. Danke dir.
Ja, danke.
Hallo? Hello again. Mike, Luis, Samuel. Hallo. Mike, Luis, Malik, Samuel. How are you?